Look at this idiot. Alright, let's see. I need to start on the next video already. I've dedicated an entire month to Pokemon, so for this next game I really don't know what to say. But today we're talking about specifics. More specific, Pokemon Crystal. As an 8-year-old, when I thought I'd seen it all, along comes this game that changed the way I look at sequels forever. Pokemon Red and Blue engrossed me and kept me interested. When Generation 2 came around, they took everything and made it better. 1 year later, I got a hand-me-down Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Crystal. The music is amazing, the Pokemon look better, there are 16 gym leaders, 2 regions. But I gotta say that the story isn't all that great. You're a trainer from the town of Newbark, set out on your first Pokemon journey. You're given your first Pokemon after you meet the eccentric Professor Elm. Along the way though, you discover the remnants of the now disbanded Team Rocket, only to find out that they're coming back together under the mysterious Giovanni. In Crystal version, a new character is now introduced, Usoon? Mysterious man in search of the elusive Suicune. Oh yeah, the 3 legendary dogs, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. The latter of which has the player chasing it across the span of the 2 regions, Kanto and Johto. When I boarded the ferry for Kanto, the excitement of returning to a new place where it all began overwhelmed me and kept the enjoyment going. I can't sing the praises for this game enough. They even did the Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes, and that had me all. So let's take a look at some of my older Pokemon. Man, I haven't touched this thing in a while. When your battery don't work like it used to before, and I can't save my game anymore, would you still let me hold you in my hands? Would you still let me play a few games? 'Cause Pokemon, oh, and Pokemon Silver cannot be. The memories I had with you are forever true. I'm thinking about how people run around with their 3DS, playing all their fancy new games. I just need a Game Boy right by my side, hoping you'll come back one day. Now Pokemon, oh, Chrono Cross! Just thinking about this game makes me all teary-eyed. Never have I wanted to play a game so badly after listening to its soundtrack without even knowing what it was. Video game music to me is in itself something of a treasure. I play the piano, and I've been playing the piano for years. One day during summer vacation, as I was browsing YouTube looking for a new song to learn, I came across the recommended videos for the original soundtrack of Chrono Cross. I clicked on it and instantly fell in love with the game's music. My quest to obtain my very own copy of this game had started. I found Let's Plays and walkthroughs of Chrono Cross, and discovered that it's an RPG, and on one of my favorite consoles no less. The game takes place across the islands of the El Nido archipelago. You play as Serge, a boy living in the village of Arnie who, one day after meeting his friend Lena, is transported to an alternate reality in which Serge had died 10 years prior to this arrival. Determined to find out the truth behind his supposed death, Surge sets out on an adventure spanning alternate dimensions, meeting a cast of 45 playable characters. 45! Developed by some of the people from the original team behind Chrono Trigger, a masterpiece in its own right, Chrono Cross had a lot to live up to. There are a lot of similar mechanics borrowed from Trigger that Cross makes excellent use of. Where Trigger eliminated the random encounters, Chrono Cross does the same thing too. You see the enemies on the map before a battle is initiated in order to give the islands a more lively feeling. Speaking of which, tropical setting. Everything about a tropical island adventure is done perfectly here. The atmosphere is accentuated with the beautiful pre-rendered graphics, the lush vibrant environments, and, of course, the amazing soundtrack. This is the game that got me to appreciate video game music the way I do now. Oh, the music is so good. The composer Yasunori Mitsuda is the same guy who composed the music for Chrono Trigger, so you can rest assured that the music is absolutely phenomenal. All in all, Chrono Cross definitely lives up to its predecessor's name, but what do I know? I'm just some guy on YouTube. If you haven't noticed already, I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan. In fact, The Legend of Zelda is my favorite video game series. Every Zelda game is so amazing and perfectly tuned for its respective world. Every dungeon, every item, every character, every Zelda game is awesome. And I could say the entire franchise deserves a #1 spot as a whole, but I can't because rules. So I'm going to have to pick just one Legend of Zelda game, and the choice is easy: The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's like my #1 favorite game of all time is Majora's Mask. Though it was hard to pick just one, I knew the choice was this amazing game. Everything about Majora's Mask is so great. The mask collecting, the different and varied characters, the dark and creepy atmosphere, and my favorite thing about Majora's Mask, the side quests. The first Legend of Zelda game that I played was the Ocarina of Time, and that was the game that got me excited for Zelda games in general. For me, the thing that sets Zelda games apart from others are the puzzles. And the way Zelda puzzles incorporate the use of newly acquired items alongside newly learned mechanics, solving them made me feel And Majora's Mask doesn't seem to follow the same Zelda formula. No Zelda checklist or anything. I hate time limits in video games, but Majora's Mask 3 days mechanics doesn't impose on the player a feeling of hurry up, idiot. Sure, Majora's Mask may give the player the sense of dread, but it's incorporated in a way that allows the player to feel like they still have control. Majora's Mask will always be my #1 favorite game of all time. Huh. Well, that's new. I'm supposed to do something. Nah, well. Whew, thanks for watching my video. I can't believe I actually got this one done. By the way, it's Pokemon month, so if you're interested in more Pokemon videos, go ahead and click those links above. I talk about more Pokemon things if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Commercials, games, yeah, anything Pokemon related. Check it out. And until next time, I'll see you later.